Hey there folks, 669 here, back after quite a break. Decided not to be a lazy shithead and actually make a video. God, I look pale. It's not a really great day here in Sweden. Anywho, I got quite a big ass stack of records. Big ass, yeah. About 18 here, got most of them during September, so got a couple for Christmas. So let's just get started. So here we go. First I picked up my first stand-up comedy record, I guess. Don't have any of those. That's George Carlin, An Evening with Wally Londo, featuring Bill Slazo. Just picked this up for like $1 or something. Pretty cool at my local record store. Yeah, George Carlin's awesome. One of my favorite stand-up comedians, along with like Bill Hicks. Some great stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some more stand-up comedy, I guess. And here we got one of the, if not the best, hip-hop records of last year, and they actually did another record this year, which was probably the best hip-hop album of this year, along with maybe Freddie Gibbs. That was this year as well. That's crazy. Anywho, that's Run the Jewels with the first album, and their second is almost better, I'd say, but I mean this one's pretty fucking awesome as well. It's a gatefold, as you can see, pretty fucking sweet. These guys are, of course, Kill Mike and LP. They're fucking amazing. Some of the best MCs in the business, I'd say. If I get this fucking record out, I can show you, because it's pretty cool. I call it, it's just fucking stuck in there. God. What this one? This one's not stuck. Let's use this one. It comes on a clear, kind of smeared out vinyl. Yeah. It's numbered by the how many fingers there are. The second record's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, really cool packaging on this one. I want to get their second album as well, because it's awesome. But I have to waive it because it's quite expensive. But you know, they've definitely put in a lot of effort into their packaging, so I can understand why it's expensive. It's an insert here with lyrics and shit. Yeah, Killer Mike and LP, awesome. Check them out if you like hip hop, if you haven't already for some reason. Another awesome album of this year. This is Liars. And they went for more electronic, kind of EDM sounding record this time around. I don't know if you can see this. You can actually see. I don't know if you can. Liars is actually imprinted here. Liars Mess. I don't think you can see it at all. Maybe just a tiny bit. Whatever. But yeah, cool record. I actually expected this to be on some kind of cool ass vinyl, but this is just on regular black vinyl, which was a disappointment, to say the least. You know, I don't know. I guess I should have ordered it from Discog or something. I would have known for sure. Still, really nice packaging. Some of the lyrics here. Yeah, I haven't actually heard much of Lies previous work, but I really enjoyed this album. We're supposedly not as much into electronic music before, more like glitchy sounding stuff, I guess. But this is pretty fucking sweet. Really great electronic album from this year. Moving on to a fantastic, I guess, compilation of garage rock songs by none other than the late, I don't think it's late anyway, but Reatard. And this is, of course, the Matador singles from 2008. This is a compilation of all his awesome singles. This really badass cover. Here's the back. Yeah, I already got Blood Visions from Reatard, and this is kind of the next logical step, or this is probably the record people first get, because it's freaking amazing. Regular black vinyl, not too interesting. Yeah, definitely needed to get this one, because it's an awesome record. And here we got a quite an awesome band from Australia, and actually I think they just announced that they're making a new album, which is interesting. And that's Tame Impala with Lonerism. I think most people are heard of this album. There's the back. It's a very kind of I don't say it's proggy. It's a bit psychedelic, I guess. It's a bit psychedelic rock, very relaxing and kind of not too much soundscaping, but it's quite interesting. Definitely very catchy and very chill album. Definitely good to put on during the summer. And it comes as a gatefold, which is always appreciated. Sounds great. Listened to this a couple of times. It's not 180 gram, but it's still nice. Yeah, very good album, and I'm interested to hear what they'll do for a new album. And this is a record. It's kind of a golden grail, a holy grail, whatever you fucking call it. For me, even though this is a reprint, you know, the original is quite fucking expensive, and it's a bit beaten up. Even though I ordered new, which sucks, but whatever. The packaging of this is still amazing, and this is a fantastic record by a duo who've done previous project before and after, but this was the first album as this project, and that's Volta with De-Loused in the Comatorium. This is a great fucking album. I definitely recommend to check it out if you like just rock music in general, or you haven't heard Volta yet. This is fantastic. It's a great concept album as well. I think people have heard the concept behind this. It was, I think it was Cedric's friend, childhood friend, who overdosed on rat poison. I think it was rat poison. He like ingested that rat poison or put it in a needle or something. I don't know. But he fell into a coma, and once he got out of the coma, he wanted to go back into it because he was like in this dream world. It was so amazing that once he got out of the coma, he instantly wanted to go back into this amazing dream world, and so he jumped off the bridge. So it's kind of, it paints a really interesting story. This album, very quite unique story as well. And it comes with a poster, which I completely forgot. And Storm Torgerson did the artwork for this, the cover art, who is of course very well known for doing Pink Floyd's albums, Dark Side of the Moon and so on. This is one of these photographs. You can see like it becomes a jellyfish. I actually completely forgot I had this poster. But yeah, I mean, just getting this is amazing. I mean, I've been loving this album for years now. So you can see there's some cool stuff on here. Some of you know the original is on see-through gold line or something like that. Something gold-like. So this is obviously a reprint, but you know, whatever. It's still really shiny and awesome, as you can see. The graphic, I mean, it's really nice print in the front here. You know, it certainly been some good effort into making this. So yeah, definitely glad to have this. This is an amazing album. I definitely recommend everyone check it out. Moving on to another album. I love this album quite a lot when I was listening to a lot of metal back in the day. I was like 16, 17, I guess. And this album was fucking great. So I decided to get it. It's not my favorite album by this band, but it's definitely one of their best albums, and that's Opeth's Still Life. Here's the back. Fucking awesome. This would be awesome to have like on red line or gold line or some shit like that. I don't know if there is. Probably there is some kind of cool version, but this is just a regular version because I can't afford stuff that's too expensive. Here's the inside. It's a gatefold. This is a great album by Opeth. Yeah, speaking of the new album, by the way, it was quite boring. I liked Heritage. Heritage was nice, you know, it at least had some atmosphere to it. The new album was very boring. I couldn't get through it. Not even like at first listen. You know, Mastodon's album wasn't too interesting either, for example, but it at least had some good standout songs you could listen to. But the Opeth's new album was just like boring, really boring. I listened to it like 2 times and like I didn't remember a single song from it. But yeah, this album, however, is great. The More. I don't know if that was actually inspired by Impala or not. I don't think so. Maybe it was. I don't know. Anywho, Opeth. And here we got another metal album. Metal. And this is an album I want to get for a while as well. This is another album I want by them to get re-released, because this is definitely re-released because the original is quite expensive, and there's another album by them that I really want to get as well that has still not been re-released, but this one has been, so I'm definitely glad I picked it up. And that's Def's Symbolic. Badass. This was one of their late albums when it got a little bit more proggy, I guess, or whatever. But all the true fans start hating on them. Oh, you suck. Don't sing about zombies anymore, man. Yeah, I still really enjoy this album. I think it's a very well done album. It's a bit more on the high def side, I guess, because you know, the production wise, it's a bit more clear and focused, not like dirty and, you know, not as old school metal, I guess, as some people want it to be. But I still think it's a great album. And the other album I was talking about was Human, which I don't know if it's been re-released, but I definitely want to get that as well. There's the band. Def is, of course, the first death metal band ever. Or there's probably some proto-death metal band like Possessed or whatever. Possessed was fresh, if you ask me, but whatever. I'd say Def is the first original death metal band. And yeah, pick up Symbolic if you're interested in something a bit more prog, I guess. And here we got the first original metal album. But the same thing applies here. This is basically like, yeah, there was some proto stuff before this, but this was the thing that brought it into the mainstream, I guess, whatever you want to call it. That's, of course, Black Sabbath first self-titled album. This is awesome. I just love the fact that they started off with their self-titled song as well, because it's so fucking heavy as shit, you know. They started off with that. Was a good choice, definitely. Because I think they had to really, like, do this album really quick. They didn't have a lot of time to prepare or whatever. So, like, some songs on here are pretty, a bit like, but most of these songs are fucking amazing on here. Like, of course, Black Sabbath and Behind the Wall of Sleep is great. There's some more bluesy songs on here as well, some acoustic stuff. Not a gatefold, but still cool, I don't care. Just a cool cover. Comes in 180 gram. Warner Brothers Spectacular. Yeah, gotta have this. Sabbath, already got Paranoid, so now we really want to get Masters of Reality. And here we got another fucking amazing album. This is none other than the Stooges with Funhouse. I already got Raw Power. I really want to get their first album as well because it's amazing. But Funhouse was next in line, I guess, for the record I want to get, because this album is fucking great. Just love the energy of it. Just love everything about it. Just so, you know, makes you feel great. And this is an awesome gatefold. Check this out. Look at those dudes, man. Fucking badass. Those legs. Yeah, great album. Great fucking album. Comes on Elektra Records, of course. Does this have 80 gram? Yeah, it is. Nice. Stooges. Stooges are fucking awesome. Everyone should know that. Moving on to... I finally got these records. This was a long time coming. This is, of course, Pink Floyd. And I already got Dark Side of the Moon, so the next logical step would be Wish You Were Here. This is not the gatefold, but this is still awesome. I love this packaging, because you get both covers. You get the black cover, which is great, as a kind of pocket red or whatever. Then you open up and you see the real cover. Anyway, that's Beastie Boys' Paul's Boutique playing in the background, in case anyone gives a shit. Here's the original cover, also by Storm Torgerson. This is awesome. I actually think about getting a Pink Floyd t-shirt, but I'm not sure which one. I haven't seen a lot of good ones. There's a lot of lame ones, lame as fuck, you know. I just kind of want something more interesting, fun. Also, you need to get a new Black Flag t-shirt. For some reason, Amazon stopped shipping to Sweden. For some reason, I don't know why. They stopped doing that. I mean, not on all things, obviously, but on a lot of things. Just like, like first they stopped doing free shipping to Sweden, and now they just stopped doing shipping a lot of things altogether, which is lame. I don't know what the fucking deal with that is. It's like they want less customers, whatever. Comes with a bunch of stuff. This is the code for the record, whatever. Get a postcard. I don't know what the point of that is. You know, I mean, it's pretty cool, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this. It's a postcard. I don't want that. I don't know. Here's some more artwork. This came with a poster as well. I think I hung it up. Yeah, I hung it up there. I love Pink Floyd. There's a 180-gram awesomeness. Yeah, Pink Floyd. They're the best. At least were the best. The new album, by the way, what was it? Mystic River or something? Probably wasn't called Mystic River. I don't know what it's called. Endless River, yeah, Endless River. I don't know. I mean, I stopped listening. I mean, after Roger Waters left, I don't think it's anything that's particularly interesting that they've done. But that's me. I mean, people tend to disagree. Some people think, you know, Pink Floyd was only good when Syd Barrett was in it, and then everything else is crap. But I don't think that's true. That's pretty stupid. Syd Barrett is awesome, and in fact, this is his birthday today. And I got a special surprise coming up later. That. Moving on with more Pink Floyd, though, we got Animals. Yeah. This is, I think it's an original print, or there's definitely an old print. I got this off Discogs. It was here was a reprint. I think I'm getting a reissue of Dark Side of the Moon as well, because I got the old one and it's a bit crackly, so I wouldn't mind getting the reprint of that in 180-gram vinyl. This one, however, sounds perfect. Really happy with my purchase here. And it's a gatefold, which is always appreciated. Not 180-gram, but still sounds great. We got Animals, more Pink Floyd. Let's look at more Pink Floyd, people. It's winter, it's cold, it's miserable. You need to have some awesomeness in your life. And here we got another record that's also Pink Floyd. The Wall. And this is the sticker. I don't want to put the sticker on, obviously, because that's, I don't know, who cares, right? I think I saw Fenrir's interview, something like that, where he had this, and he also had a sticker on. It's like, yeah, sticker on. I mean, don't put a sticker on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anywho, yeah, this is what it looks like without the sticker. It's a wall, and here got a bunch of strange creatures creeping in the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone is familiar with this album. Everyone's dads, at least. Yeah, it's a great album. Got some inside stuff, lyrics. It's a great concept album. One of the best concept albums. I think this is German printing. This was a dude on Discogs who was selling his entire collection for whatever reason. I guess he was broke, you know. This economy's terrible and everything. So I picked up some of his Pink Floyd albums, which is nice. Not 180-gram, but still awesome. Sounds great. No crackling, which is always appreciated. And speaking of Syd Barrett, as I was doing earlier, got his first solo album, which is great. I think I saw some Ty Segall interview, whatever, with some French dude, some French doctor dude who was like giving records, whatever, as treatment. I don't know, it's some silly French show. And they mentioned this, and this is a great album. I actually like this more than his second one. Here's Syd, if you can see him over there, looking all gloomy and stuff. Yeah, Syd Barrett, of course, if you don't know who Syd Barrett is, he was the original guitarist and vocalist for Pink Floyd, who he was schizophrenic, and he did a lot of acid, and that was not good if you're schizophrenic. I mean, it could be good, you know, otherwise, you know, but it wasn't good for him, so he kind of lost his mind So after he was kind of kicked out of Pink Floyd or whatever, or they just kind of stopped picking him up, whatever, to do band practice, he started doing solo work, and yeah, it's a bit, you know, it's a bit, lyrics are a bit interesting, you can say. The second one feels a bit more unfinished. I mean, there's some songs that like first take, you can actually hear like feel take one, and then it kind of stops in the middle of the song and like coughs or whatever, like go do this again. You know, this felt like a more complete project by him, I guess. The second record is also worth listening to, but I definitely recommend checking this out. If you're like Piper at the Gates of Dawn, you know, want to check out more Syd Barrett, he has done solo work. It's quite interesting. This goes past now, which is unfortunate, but you know, he's a pretty cool fucking dude. And moving on with more classics, because I've got tons of classics, as you can see. Already got Led Zeppelin 4, so next logical step would be Led Zeppelin 2, because it's fucking awesome. This is a reprint, comes as a gatefold, all the dudes' names up here. Robert Plant, John Bonham, everyone. I don't know if you can see anything, because I can't see anything, because I'm holding this big thing in front of my face. Yeah. This shiny sticker, yeah, it's so shiny. Yeah, I mean, Led Zeppelin's awesome. Everyone knows that. There's an Atlantic Records, 180 gram vinyl, sweet. I'll probably be getting Led Zeppelin 1 later on. That's the one I like 1 the third most, I guess, and then Led Zeppelin 3 the fourth, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. Can never have too much Zeppelin. And here I got another classic. I purchased 2 Beatles albums not too long ago, and of course had to have this. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. Of course, probably the most known Beatles album. Maybe Abbey Road is, I don't know. Who gives a shit? This album's awesome. Everyone knows this, right? I guess so. Have you seen Sky with Diamonds and all that? Here are the badass dudes. You know, mustaches were a big thing in the 70s, as you can see. Probably a lot to do with the Beatles themselves. Everyone had a fucking mustache those days. Not Pink Floyd though. They were cool. I'm just kidding. Nothing wrong with mustaches. Nothing wrong. So this came with like some inserts and stuff, and was 180 gram. Awesomeness. Yeah, I think I've had enough Beatles records for a while. I think I'll be getting Abbey Road sometime down the line. I already got the White Album and Revolver. I got this as well. So much crap stuck in there. But yeah, great packaging. Great packaging. You get a bunch of stuff. You can guess all the members here. I have no idea who a lot of them are. Because I'm not this old. Oscar Wilde, that's cool. Now you have to be old to know who these people are or whatever, but you know. Shirley Temple. Yeah. I mean, obviously you can spot like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and stuff like that, but yeah, whatever. Beatles. They're pretty good, right? Anyway, moving on. I don't know why it took me so long to get a Bowie album, but here we go. Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, or the yeah, that's what it's called. Of course, probably Bowie's most known album, but you know, Bowie's a very interesting artist in the way that he adapts to everything he does. You know, he adapts to every decade of music. That's why he's so awesome, because he just, you know, and he constantly helps new music acts, you know, get bigger and stuff. You know, he's a really awesome dude. And this is probably one of his best albums. This is in old edition. Also, I think I got it from the dude, did Discogs. Nope. I have to change sides, but I only got 1 record left, so whatever. Yeah. Sounds great, no crackling. Definitely need to get more Bowie later down the line. And here's our final album, and I definitely need more of this guy as well, because I only got Jimi Hendrix Experience, and this is Jimi Hendrix live at the Monterey, which is of course the famous concert where he burns his fucking guitar and everything's awesome and he's fucking crazy and there are all of these new people who've never heard of Jimi Hendrix before, like seen him play this festival and does this absolutely insane show, you know. Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? It's fucking awesome. I think most people are familiar with his Woodstock performance, but this was the big, you know, big performance that got him famous, basically. I guess, well, people already knew about him, like the Beatles knew about him and stuff like that, but I think they got him to, I think Paul McCartney has something to do with get him to play at this festival. But yeah, it's great. Here's some inserts. I don't know what this is. This is some kind of story about Mitchell. Don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Cool insert. It was coming 180 gram vinyl and it comes with this awesome. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Non-scratching plasticizer protective anti-static blah 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 thing, which is cool because it gathers all the dust from your records. And this comes in 180 gram vinyl, which is always nice because it sounds great. I actually got another stuff. And I got another thing at the record store, which is this little thing here. And these are great for cleaning your records. I don't know why I got one earlier, but your records are dusty and shit. You just put this over the record, and it cleans it. It's pretty nice. It doesn't cost much either. There's probably more high-tech stuff for all you, sound aficionados out there, but I have no idea. Anywho, that was all the records I had. Sorry for taking this long, but hope you watched the video and appreciate it, or whatever, or didn't care at all. Anywho, hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year's Eve and all that shit, and hope your New Year doesn't suck. Yeah, have a good one.